It's been 7 years since everyone's heart melted from watching The Pursuit of Happiness, starring Will Smith and his precocious little cash cow, Jaden. Now the father-son duo are teaming up once again in the big-ass budget blockbuster action sci-fi thriller, After Earth. Let's look at the trailer, shall we? So we start off in an otherworldly military academy where Jaden Smith is playing character cliche 245-B, the reckless prodigy. Wanna know how I know that? Because they say he's a reckless prodigy.
I'm not advancing you.
They're not advancing him. Oh no, see how much I care. So after some pressuring from Will Smith's wife, played by Sophie Okonedo, who apparently needs a paycheck, he decides to take Jaden along with him for his next mission. And for the sake of contrivance, this happens. Well, I certainly know who saw the first episode of Lost.
Crash landed. 2 confirmed survivors. Do you know where we are?
Are we on Pandora, Father?
This is Earth.
Earth? Yay, it's Earth. Sure glad to be on Earth. Motherfucker.
There's an emergency beacon in the tail section of our ship, approximately 100 kilometers from here. We need to retrieve that beacon.
Or we're going to die.
Wow, the dialogue in this movie is so diverse and eclectic. I am so excited. In all seriousness, the acting just sounds dead, completely soulless. We all know Will Smith to be more energetic in the roles he plays, so why is he confined to being a fucking automaton here? It's almost as if the movie were directed by... No. I'm thinking way too much into this. On with the trailer.
The temperatures on this planet fluctuate dangerously. Everything has evolved to kill humans.
Wait, so this movie is set like 12, 15, 2,000 years into the future? I don't think that's enough time for every single living organism on the planet to evolve and develop a predatory instinct specifically designed to hunt and kill human beings. Apparently the writers of this movie didn't consult Mr. Richard Dawkins.
Together, we will survive.
Indeed, Mr. Smith. Together, you will survive. By sending your only son out to travel all by himself 100 kilometers in a dangerous and deadly landscape full of deadly predators with supposedly limited hunting and survival experience. Makes perfect sense to me.
I hear something.
Oh shit!
I'm tracking a life form moving toward you. 50 meters. 20,
Don't go in that cave now!
10. It has found you.
Oh my god, that was so unintentionally hilarious. Let's hear that again.
It has found you.
And again.
It has found you.
It has found you. So my god, giant monkeys!
We must abort this mission.
You wouldn't give any other ranger that order.
You are not a ranger. You are my son.
Yep, I can already tell that this movie definitely has the potential to win the original screenplay award. The Razzie, that is.
Remember, danger is very real. But fear is a choice.
Fear is a choice? Bullshit. You can't choose to be inherently afraid of something. You either are or you aren't. I can't choose to be afraid of snakes. Granted, you can be afraid of something and still fucking do it. That's a little word, I don't know, what's it called? Oh yeah, bravery. A more appropriate line for this line would be brave, my son. See? I have already improved the quality of this movie 10 times over. They should pay me.
We are going to survive this. We fight.
Fight what? What are you fighting? Can't give us any clues to what you're fucking fighting? And that was After Earth. A movie just about as dull and lifeless as a movie directed by... Alright, screw it. This has been bugging me all this time. Who directed this movie again? Shamylan. No wonder I kept getting feelings of deja vu. This is Shamylan written all over it. The soulless acting, the stupid dialogue, the unexciting direction. All the traits of this pretentious asshole. I can remember back in this guy's heyday where an M. Night Shyamalan movie was considered a big deal. Especially by Shamylan himself. Every trailer, every promo, every TV spot, every poster had the heading, "A film by M. Night Shyamalan." But not anymore. Everyone's already noticed the fact that the name M. Night Shyamalan is considered box office poison at this point. So they just tucked it away in a tiny little directing, screenwriting, and producing credit, no heading whatsoever. It's really 2 steps away from changing his name to Alan Smithy. So essentially, if this movie fails at the box office, it'll be the final nail in M. Night Shyamalan's coffin, his career will be dead, and we'll never have to hear from him again. Please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail! Well, after reviewing that trailer, I think I need to lighten up a little bit. Let's review a trailer of a comedy. How about, The Internship, starring Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. What am I getting myself into? Let's check it out.
I defy you to crush this course and not get psyched out of your mind.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
The Chrono Shock 13.
Stop! So these guys are playing thrift shop while on their way to a big sale hoping to make lots of money. Yeah, they completely missed the entire point of the song. I'm not sure this is what Macklemore and Ryan Lewis had in mind.
They didn't tell you, did they? Your company is closed.
You closed the company?
They lost their jobs. Oh no, see how much I care.
Everything's computerized now.
People have a deep mistrust of machines. Have you seen Terminator?
Yep.
Or 2? Or 3? Or 4?
What? Was that supposed to be funny? And by the way, this isn't the only movie reference in this trailer.
Nick, I got it.
Google.
You got us a job at Google?
Not a job. It's an interview for an internship that could lead to a job. Nick, this might be the last chance that we got.
If this is the only chance you have left at a job, then what in the cosmic fuck did you do with your education?
Come in here. You gotta come in closer. They won't be able to see us. See how small the webcam is? No, get cheek to cheek.
We can see you guys.
Okay, great. You got us? Hi, my name is Billy.
We can hear you fine as well.
Oh, great.
Oh, they don't know how to use a webcam or use Skype. But seriously, these guys are in their fucking 40s. This kind of technology is not that hard to comprehend. This is old people humor. Old people humor.
Welcome to Google. This will not be your average internship.
We're looking at some sort of mental Hunger Games against a bunch of genius kids for just like a handful of jobs.
That's a Sharpie, by the way, genius.
That's my fault.
Say it with me, folks. Old people humor.
Lyle, one of the team managers. Pound me.
Oh, normally just putting the fist out without the words is all that's necessary.
Come on, bro. Fist me. Get up in there.
Yeah, that's definitely not right.
I'm getting no comedy vibes from this trailer whatsoever. What do you think, Muffin? Muffin is not amused.
You're interns?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Deal with it.
You're so old, though. I thought you were important.
Sometimes the long shots pay off the biggest.
Our team's a joke.
You guys gotta start believing.
This reminds me of a little girl from a steel town who had the dream to dance.
She had to strip down to nothing. She had to sit in that chair and arch her back, and she reached up and pulled the chain to nowhere and doused herself with water.
Flashdance? You're talking about the movie from the 80s.
Yeah, you're damn right I am.
Fun! Oh, thank goodness this trailer's almost over.
We have rules. The red paddle indicates no, green paddle, yes. Having a beer with your boss.
If you want to grab a cold one with me, you let me know.
I will not be grabbing a cold one with you.
Oh, Asif Manvi. I see you're trying to follow in the footsteps of fellow Daily Show alumni Steve Carell, Ed Helms, and Rob Corddry by having a successful film career. You're off to a terrible start, buddy. Oh, I see we still have time for one more unfunny movie reference.
He's a professor at Stanford.
He's in a wheelchair.
Got it. Stanford, wheelchair.
Yes.
Charles Xavier?
very funny.
Professor Xavier, we know that it's you.
You found me out. Cyclops, Rogue, we're all here. Now, I want to share some of my wisdom with you.
Oh my God! Professor Xavier's a total...
And that was the internship. I mean, that was it. I don't have any jokes for this because this movie doesn't have any jokes in it either. I know I'm only judging from the trailer here, but I think that gives me enough ammo to say that if the internship somehow remains historically relevant within the next 10 years, it should serve as a reminder on how not to make movies, complete with an oversaturation of pop culture reference, dated and overdone jokes, and serves as a stark reminder on how Vince Vaughn single-handedly destroyed mainstream comedy. I don't know how this guy keeps getting work. Well, actually I do. It's because audiences are thick enough to keep paying to see his smug, stale, humorless neuroticism. If you have even the tiniest shred of common sense, you'll avoid this movie and all of its pop culture-laced idiocy. I'm PM Rants. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find out who wrote the internship so I can tear him a new asshole. Let's see. No wonder I kept getting...
Do you know where we are?
Are we on Pandora, Father?
This is Earth.
Earth? Yay, it's Earth. Sure glad to be on Earth. Motherfucker.
There's an emergency beacon in the tail section of...
Contrivance, this happens. Well, I certainly know who saw the first episode of Lost.
Crash landed. 2 confirmed survivors.
Be the reckless prodigy. Want to know how I know that? Because they say he's a reckless prodigy.
I'm not advancing you.
They're not advancing him. Oh no, see how much I care. So after some pressuring from Will Smith's wife, played by Sophie Okonedo, who apparently needs a paycheck, he decides to take Jaden along with him for his next mission. And for the sake of... It's been 7 years since everyone's heart melted from watching The Pursuit of Happiness, starring Will Smith and his precocious little cash cow, Jaden. Now the father-son duo are teaming up once again in the big-ass budget, blockbuster, action, sci-fi thriller, After Earth. Let's look at the trailer, shall we? So we start off in an otherworldly military academy where Jaden Smith is playing character cliche 245-
Our ship, approximately 100 kilometers from here. We need to retrieve that beacon.
Or we're going to die.
Wow, the dialogue in this movie is so diverse and eclectic. I am so excited. In all seriousness, the acting just sounds dead, completely soulless. We all know Will Smith to be more energetic